Hello, and welcome to the video. Today is going to be focusing on the Just Dance 2025 predictions. And as a special guest, as I said today, I'm featuring by the one and only Grulon Star, who is a Just Dance speedrunner and Just Dance content creator as well, in which he'll also be predicting Just Dance things for 2025.
I'm Grulon Star. I'm here to predict stuff, although Josh already took all the good stuff.
I sure did. First things first is that if you look at the menu, there is an empty space next to the profile in Just Dance Plus. And to be honest, I believe we could get some extra modes where it gets put in between the playlist and profile. The extras mode could contain mashups from Just Dance 3 to 2017, and the 9 battle modes from Just Dance 4 and 2014, which could work since it's been a while we've seen creativity in what they made, in addition to some community remixes, yet they refused to bring it back in Just Dance Unlimited when they had the chance, but hopefully in Just Dance Plus, they'll figure out as a solution to finally put them in.
I think they're finally going to do it. I think they're finally going to add making custom playlists to Just Dance. I know this is a feature that has never been done before, so they probably have no idea how it should work. /S. Considering they already have the mechanisms to make playlists because of the playlist that already exists, what's really stopping them from making them available to everyone? It took them a year to add a calorie counter, so maybe it's much more complicated than I'm making it out to be. I understand that people wanted camera tracking back, and I'm happy for the Apple meat writers who buy objectively terribly priced phones, but it really feels like they're adding superfluous features before adding the core ones. It could also fill in a little bit of that empty space Josh is talking about.
That's interesting. The next to cover up is more lore continuation, as we've seen what Dance with the Swan ended on, officially seeing Rasputin's side with I Am My Own Muse, and a healthy relationship between Ari and Grace and Vampire. It's a mystery where these stories will go next. It would also be cool to see if the Traveler and see Hanova, Wanderlust parents, return for the third chapter in the story mode playlist, along with some return additional allies, old, new, or both. Either way, the old coaches are getting names.
If I'm honest, when it comes to the story and lore, I love it, but not for the reason I think most would. With the story, we've been getting songs that I don't think we would have gotten otherwise. We've gotten 2 Bruno Mars songs in a row. That's huge. Given the cliffhanger at the end of 2024's story, I think in 2025, Jack should fight his mother using Grenade by Bruno Mars. Think about it.
Hey there, future editing Josh here, and I really had to cut this part of his audio because I do not want to get copyright for this, but I do appreciate the Grenade suggestion, which I do really want to see happen for Just Dance 2025. I do see it happening. Now this prediction here is something that would 100% be really useful, and that's having a shop where after you reach golden level 50 and you still get lots of XP from every map you play on, in addition to some progression objectives you completed in which you could add it between the event area and the search bar, where players can purchase avatars, alliances, victory celebrations, scoring effects, backgrounds, and etc. from a season they weren't able to participate, like Lover Coaster, Showdown, Disney's Magical Time, and etc. In addition to the XP would act as a similar currency to the Mojo coins, where you can use the vending machines from Just Dance 2018 to 2022. At least now you won't have to worry about pure RNG of what avatar you needed when the shop already provides you with everything, and they'll also have a category of coming soon on predicting the next season, similar to how back in the beginning of Plants vs. Zombies 2 development growth, everyone predicted on the upcoming far future and middle-aged worlds in terms of the level designs, new zombies, new plants, new bosses, and new survivor modes.
I predict they won't bring back the World Dance Floor. It just doesn't make logical sense to me. Oh sure, it took us a year to add a calorie counter, so here's a multiplayer mode where 100 plus people can all dance to the same song at the same time and with some bonus stuff thrown in there. I just don't see it happening. The challenge mode being brought back is cool, but the fact that it was gone for so long made people forget that it was already a thing in Just Dance 2016 and Just Dance 2017, meaning people probably think it's some new big mode. It isn't. God, when they removed World Video Challenge from Just Dance 2018, it sparked something in me. What are we doing again?
Predictions.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway, Just Mark and Just Faye mentioned how they wanted Ariana Grande tributes, since tributes in Just Dance are fun to find Easter eggs and coaches from previous games like Last Friday Night, Telephone, and Give Me More. Please, no more Britney Spears. I can't take it anymore. But for Ariana Grande, getting a tribute is impossible because of songs that still aren't added in yet. Consider the following you guys see on the screen. But honestly, there are much better tributes I see happening for Just Dance 2025 instead, like Keisha, Beyonce, or Rihanna, just to name a few. Now, in terms of what songs they can put efficiently random, Beyonce has Irreplaceable and Baby Boy, while still having 3 other songs from Destiny's Child, like Bootylicious, Say My Name, and Bills, Bills, Bills. Keisha came out in Just Dance 2, but after Just Dance 2014's Timber and Come On, yet despite having 6 songs, there's a chance she can return with 2 songs, being Blow and Praying, or even Good Old Days featuring Macklemore. And Rihanna still hasn't returned after JD15 is crazy, and yet still opens endless song opportunities, yet each Just Dance game could have had one Rihanna song at a time, from Just Dance 2016 to 2024, in addition to the roster selection of songs you'll see on the screen. These are just minor examples of what I'm seeing.
This one is less of a prediction and more of a pipe dream, but hear me out. Mashup Creator. A creation tool within the Just Dance app where you can use the songs in the main games you pay for to make mashups for those same songs. This is a pipe dream because it honestly feels like Ubisoft wants us to forget mashups ever even existed. If we were given the tools, I feel like we could create some of the best mashups ever made, even if the background is always the same. If you throw in Just Dance Plus routines, it'd be an incredible tool to express yourself and give those that already make fan-made mashups the recognition they deserve. Other live services get to have community-created tools, why not Just Dance? I probably won't use this feature, but it could become a game within itself with what people could make with it. Anyway, that's all the predictions I have. Thank you to Josh for featuring me in this video. Adios.
The last one is split into 2 sections. The first section category is video game and animated themes. From the success of both Danger Danger High Voltage 16-bit version and Cure for Me paper version showed the creativity effort put into the future animated maps for the future of the franchise. And in terms of what songs that deserve it's impossible since the possibilities are endless. But with video game themes are pretty added, like Le Seraphim's Perfect Night to promote Overwatch, while having Tracer, Diva, Sombra, Kirkiro, and Bridget as coaches. I mean, KDA is the reason we have League of Legends and Just Dance after all. As for the Persona series 3 through 5, could have one song from their game like Last Surprise, Heartbreak, and Mass Destruction. Street Fighter 6 is already being provided with DLC characters, skins, and much more content in which I feel like they could make it into Just Dance with any Street Fighter character getting turned into coaches. Plus the song they could add would be from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. The second selection category isn't likely to happen, but it must be told. Christian plus gospel music. Since there is a Christian Just Dance community out there who want to see it happen for Just Dance fans who are also Christians, from which they could put songs from these following singers and bands as you can see on the screen. Choreography likewise would be between difficulty based on YouTube choreography videos that could be used for some extreme alternatives possibly. As for fun and creative alternatives, I don't care how they'll be made. Either claymation, stop motion, CGI, 3D, 2D animation, paper, or anything in particular. All in all, I hope you guys enjoy these predictions, and special thanks to Grulon Star for sharing his predictions, in which I'll put his channel in the description. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to more discussions like these in the future. Thanks for watching, and God bless y'all.